Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about the car and its impact on the 1920s. But first, let me give you some background information about the car. The car was first created in the 1920s by a man named Henry Ford. The first car made was called the Model T. This car was produced and sold at an affordable price due to the assembly line which the car was built on. Some of the impacts of the car in the 1920s was it was the first way to transport yourself with a motor. One way it was an impact in the 1920s is it created job opportunities. Some of the opportunities were working in the assembly lines or making roads that the cars could drive on. The last reason it gave an impact on the 1920s was economical growth. Thank you for tuning in. This is Jake, and I'll see you next time.
How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hello, I'm here with the one and only Henry Ford. So Henry, where did you come up with the idea to use the assembly line to assemble cars?
Well, my main goal was to lower the price of the automobile, so I figured I would find a way to build them more efficiently.
Wow, that's incredible. So how much time did you reduce while using this method to assemble cars?
Well, it used to take hours to build just one car, and now we have a car coming out every 10 seconds off the assembly line.
How did you use the scientific management on automobiles from the ideas of Frederick W. Taylor?
Well, his ideas helped me because scientific management is the idea of management engineers studied at the simplest jobs to find a better way to do them, so I decided to see if it would work on automobiles.
That's incredible. Thank you for informing us with this.
Welcome back. Our next topic is the manufacturing of airplanes. The focus of 1920 airplanes was mail delivery, military applications, and transportation, as well as entertainment and occasional industrial use such as crop dusting. While airships were dominated as a form of travel, a few nations dominated the construction of 1920 airplanes, advancing innovation. Civilian uses for airplanes of the era were heavily focused on transporting passengers and mail over medium range distances. There were also a strong movement of adventurism of airplane flights, promoting many models of 1920 airplanes to be used for races of different formats. And that's it for your segment of 1920 airplane models.
I'm Watson,
And I'm Brielle Waldrop.
and we're here today to talk to you about Charles Lindbergh. In the year of 1902, Charles Augustus Lindbergh was born on a farm in Detroit.
Charles attended University of Wisconsin to learn about engineering, but his attention drew more towards the study of innovation, or the study of flying and operating of aircraft.
He then dropped out of school and became a barnstormer who would perform devil stunts as a pilot.
As years went on, Lindbergh decided to join the Army to develop skills about learning.
During the year of 1919, Raymond Orteig made a deal that the first aviator to fly from New York to Paris would receive $25,000.
On May 20th, 1927, Lindbergh began his voyage to Paris, which was a total of 3,600 miles and 33 and a half hours.
Charles Lindbergh was the first pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean.
The day of his original departure was rescheduled due to bad weather and the transatlantic flight.
Therefore, his departure had moved to the next day, and he was off on his way in the sky by himself for the first time ever.
He continued his voyage through the moonless night, which led him to Ireland, Cape Valencia, and Jingle Bay.
As Lindbergh arrived to the clear weather of Paris, he had witnessed the lights of Paris and the Eiffel Tower.
After completing the deal, he appeared in America and received the Distinguished Flyer's Cross.
Charles A. Lindbergh was the first pilot to fly halfway across the world by himself.
And that concludes our segment with KTL News.